I just broke the hair out of my Whitney Wasabi doll, so this is the perfect opportunity to show y'all parts of my collection that are broken. The antlers are broken off of this clear deer that I have. I dropped it on the ground, and then the antlers flew off. The wings on my little fairy statue are broken. My grandma actually got this for me, and I feel so bad. My Danganronpa 10th anniversary Fuihikoku's Ryu acrylic stand actually has a broken off foot because I dropped him. And actually right next to him, I have my Junji Ito collection Tomie acrylic, where, funny story, I actually had another one of these that I dropped on the ground, which I dropped on carpet. I don't know how it broke, but it shattered in half, so I had to get a new one. And then I dropped it again. And, I mean, it's only a small crack at the bottom, but I'm just not happy with it. My Magic Quest one. Yeah. Also, the little red thing between the Q is missing. The handle on my Viperine Gorgon box from Monster High is broken. I think I stepped on it. Down here, there we go. These two Disney Fairies stamps, yes, they're stamps. They have little stamps on the bottom. They were like cake toppers. Their wings are broken off. If you can see these little remnants of plastic on their backs. This is because, so I had these since I was a kid, and I put them in a giant box with Polly Pockets because I didn't know where else to put them. And just stirring them around in the box with, like, they have very fragile, very thin, I don't know if you can see, very thin plastic wings. So just the tiniest thing bumping into them would snap them off. So after a while, all of them just have broken wings. I've actually tried looking online to see if you could buy more of these because I want the whole set because I've lost them over the years. It is near impossible to find these stamps with intact wings. I have seen like one Rosetta online with intact wings, and that is it. I mean, they're already hard to find because they're cake toppers, but yeah. My Jushimatsu Sweets Paradise acrylic is broken because it's missing the little loop at the top. Wanna guess why? Because I dropped it again. I fucking dropped everything. This Monster High rubber bracelet was already old when I found it in like a random Dollar Tree, but the glue on it is so weak, it's practically falling off. There is like one tiny bit on there keeping it together. One of the few times it was not my fault. My Sarazanmai Kepi keychain, his string is broken because when I was packing to move, I wrapped basically everything in my collection in like 15 layers of bubble wrap because I was terrified anything would get hurt. And luckily nothing did. But, so for some reason I wrapped up this, and so when I was cutting it open, I was like, oh, I need to be very careful. I was scared I was going to cut the string. So I was very careful cutting around it, and then like the last snip, and I was like, fuck, God, the one thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. And I feel extra bad because the person I got this from, I got most of my Sarazanmai collection on Mercari, and it was this one girl selling it, and we kind of became like best friends over Mercari, and she actually sent this to me as like a little freebie with everything I ordered, and oh my god, it's so cute. And the cover of my Needful Things book has the cover ripped off. Look, I got it from my dad when I was younger. I did not rip off the cover. The cover was already ripped off when I got it. I feel like I get caught up in looking at other people's collection and thinking everything's like perfect and that mine's all janky. It makes me not appreciate my collection. Like, look, this fairy's still adorable. Wasabi's still awesome. Like, look at those cool shoes. I feel like we need to appreciate our broken little babies some more. Like, look at this. This is cute. Should I do a part 2? Because, do not get me started on this guy.